Today, I thought I'll turn this graveyard parking lot into a Dubai Bling mall. Let's do this. So let's first take a quick road trip into town and have a look at that graveyard parking lot. So we've arrived at the parking lot. I can't lie, this is probably the most deadest place on this map. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think anyone actually uses this parking lot unless you're a crazy roleplay mum who will drive to the top and basically drive their kid off that ramp. I can't lie, for me it's just part of the background. It's basically just there. It has no use. It is a waste of space. So the most obvious thing, guys, is to completely demolish it and change it into a Dubai Bling shopping mall. So we actually call a mall in the UK a shopping centre. And the reason why I chose a Dubai shopping centre because it's the first thing that came to my mind when I was thinking about a shopping centre for the rich. So my shopping centre is going to start off as a massive box just like the parking lot, and here is my inspiration. It is actually a shopping centre in Dubai, and what I really loved is this curved bit of the building right here. So that is what I'm going to try to replicate, and of course I wasn't going to let my Dubai shopping centre look like a box. Some way or the other I have to give this shopping centre the wow factor. But first things first, it can't be a shopping centre without my rotating door. So now that my rotating door has secured its place, I'm now going to attempt to make that curved glass building. Well, it's not actually a separate building itself. What I mean is that it is part of the design of the shopping centre. So all I'm doing is using these semi-transparent cubes which I've resized, I've bordered off with some rods, and I'm just placing them on either side in exactly the same way to achieve that curved look. And I'm working all the way up. I'm probably going to go up to max 3 floors. So now that I have my curved glass feature, the next most obvious thing is to get a lift in there. I've added some pillars, put in a few extra walls because like I said before, this shopping centre has to be mind-blowing, and Dubai shopping centres are definitely known for this. So now I'm adding a load of decals because I want everyone to know exactly what kind of shops are in this centre. My target audience is definitely going to be those rich Bloxburg millionaires. Let's go. So I'm going to have shops like Cartier, Dior, Louis Vuitton, you name it. Whatever designer you can think of, it's going to be here. And not going to lie, guys, this is just one of those builds where you can spam as many windows as you want. This build needs to be light, spacious and grand. So I'm thinking out of the box here, and I'm just adding these glass panels on the side of the build. The roof is just going to be a raised glass flat roof, but I think that's a little bit too boring for the whole build. So in the center of the shopping center, the roof is going to be quite different, and this is what I decided to go with, guys, and hopefully it's going to make a nice design as a roof. I also forgot to mention, in case you already haven't noticed, but my shopping center is basically going to be gold. I know it's probably OTT, but for me it definitely sums up what the Dubai Bling shopping center is all about. I'm going to go in and add a few sprinklers. This is so painful, I can't lie. Not me placing them, watching while my Bloxburg disappears. So here's me thinking I've completely demolished and got rid of that car lot, only to realise that I need to rebuild one for my shopping centre. And what better inspiration could I use other than the Bloxburg parking lot itself? But of course mine ain't going to be looking as dead as this one, because mine's going to be gold plated. And I wasn't even joking. Bloxburg car lot is definitely my inspiration. All I need to do is add a few pillars, a few ramps, make it a 2-story building, and we're good to go. Oh my god, guys, this is the biggest bombastic criminal offence ever. How am I, with all my Bloxburg building experience, still placing a wall that is bent? So I've just realised we need to get from the parking lot into the shopping centre, which is why I have to place these doors. And now for the really fun part, here is where I'm going to build a parking ticket barrier which actually works. Yes guys, I'm being serious, it actually works. If you want to see how I built this hack, simply click on the link which is in the video description below. And as you can see here, I stumbled across my first problem. The car cannot get up this ramp, so I did go in and change them for the much longer ramps. Oh my days, I think this car lot is actually playing with my mind. I basically forgot to add any kind of sidewalk so that you can get safely to the shopping centre. let's just hope the millionaires are able to cross the car lot into the shopping centre for their last shopping spree. Now these signs look so cheap and nasty, I can't lie. So I'm going to change them and make them gold plated, of course. These mirrors are great for things like parking lots. All you have to do is place them onto a transparent cube and basically use a transform tool to put them into place, just in case the millionaires have too much shopping and can't see where they should be going. Now moving on to the front of the shopping centre, I'm not sure what to do apart from adding some more gold detailing, change the texture of the floor to a marble, possibly add some flags, and Dubai wouldn't be Dubai without those beautiful palm trees. And it's about that time to go broke and start the interior. So I need at least 2 of these escalators and they're a whopping 12k each. And I know you're probably thinking, bro, just shut up, you have 1 mil. So what's 24k? But the reality is, if your bank balance in Bloxburg is below 1 mil, you are basically classed as poor. So to make the shopping centre look absolutely amazing and out of this world, I need to place some sort of water feature. And I did experiment with this fountain here, but it just wasn't happening. So what a better way to waste even more money and to buy a load of these waterfalls. And I didn't just buy a few, I bought way too many, which led to a beg for Robux situation. But let's not talk about that, because the most important thing is that it looks absolutely amazing. And to make it even more amazing and unique, I'm going to go in with these decals so it looks like a fenced aquarium. Now I've never been to Dubai, but when I was doing my research, I did find out that one of the shopping centres does actually have a massive aquarium. Now of course I wasn't going to build one to that scale, so instead I'm going to settle for this little fenced aquarium. Not going to lie, this build has been such a financial strain on me. I have officially gone below 1 mil. I am now thinking, is my Bloxburg life actually worth living? So just real quick, I've built a little seating area using the fancy luxury sofa. I think it works really well with this kind of build, and I'm sure our millionaire shoppers wouldn't want anything less. I was even thinking of adding a few luxury snacks such as a chocolate fountain, but then I thought I would save all of these for the food court upstairs, and instead I will put some other refreshments. We have to look after our customers because we want to encourage them to spend as much money as possible, and of course we wouldn't want them walking on cold marble flooring, so I'm going in with those red carpets as if they weren't spoiled enough. So here is what the shopping centre is looking like right now. Where you see the markings is probably where the shops will be, which will probably be uploaded in separate videos. However, I was feeling super hyped, so I decided to start on my Cartier shop. So Cartier is a French brand known for selling luxury goods such as jewelry, watches, and even leather goods. But my Cartier shop specializes in watches and jewelry. And here are a few pictures which I will be using for my inspiration. So here is my cylinder, which will be a center display case for some watches. And by the way, guys, if you're thinking about buying one of these Cartier watches, then be ready to remortgage your house, because these watches range from 2.5k to a massive 250k. So here is my Cartier watch. Into the box it goes. Now tell me, who wouldn't pay 250k for that? It's an absolute beauty. Over in this corner, I'm going to make some type of bougie display stroke seating area. So I need to get a load more watches on display. So here you can just take a seat and try on any of the items that you potentially want to buy. Now over on this wall here, I know I said that this shop only specializes in watches and jewelry, but I've changed my mind. I'm going to do a quick mannequin, and onto it pop on a pair of Cartier sunglasses, and on they go. Now I need to add some jewelry, so I'm going to make these Cartier bangles, which are super easy. Just grab a few cylinders and transform them into place. Now as usual, I'm going to go in and finish off a few bits and pieces, and then I'll be right back for that super exciting tour. So here it is, guys. Here is my Dubai Bling shopping centre. So So this shopping centre here is in the process of still being built, but the main exterior is complete. Running along the front of the centre, we have this really attractive fountain feature, and the top 10 high-end prestige brands have signed up and will be trading just here, and that is super exciting. Now let's take a brief look at the design and the structure of this shopping centre. You can see that a lot of time and careful planning has been put into this design, so much so that the total cost of just the exterior of this build is just under $800,000. Tons and tons of gold have also been sourced from all over the country. This has been used for the beautiful detailing in and around the shopping mall. We also have a gold detailed 2-story car lot located at the back. Just grab yourself a ticket and wait for the barrier to open. As you can see, it's a super spacious car lot and you would never have to worry about getting a parking space. Now we do have an exit on both floors which leads straight into the shopping centre, but because I'm giving you a tour, I'm going to go in from the front. Now look at this, guys. You're definitely going to feel like you're in Dubai. Right, in we go. This is super exciting, and wow guys, I'm absolutely lost for words. Just look at this water feature. It runs all the way up to the roof of the shopping centre and it's illuminated with these gorgeous gold chandeliers. Honestly, I just cannot get over how this turned out. And here is another unique feature for this shopping centre. Aquariums have been installed and are being used as a fence on the second floor. Now the shopping centre is still in the process of being refurbished, so all of these rooms here will eventually be high-end prestige designer shops. So when our customers get tired of spending thousands and thousands of dollars, they can rest and rejuvenate on this fancy sofa whilst being served a chilled drink. And that's what really sets us apart from other shopping centres. We strive to provide excellent customer service. So we'll head over to the other side of the shopping centre, and here is a sneak peek of our first shop. It's the renowned French designer Cartier, and in this particular shop they specialise in watches and jewellery. Here is a quick look at the watches on display, and these start from 2.5k all the way up to $250,000. Cartier has a number of qualified staff who will help you to pick your perfect watch or piece of jewellery, and rest assured all of the items from Cartier come with a certificate to confirm its authenticity. So that was a Cartier store. Now let's have a quick look at what's on the second floor. So here we will be having more designer shops. Up on the third floor, we'll probably have the restroom and a mother and baby room. And then back down to the second floor, this whole area here will be the food court. And there we have it, the Dubai Bling shopping mall. So if you like this build, please give this video a like. Comment below what shops you think I should have in my Dubai Bling mall. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See ya!